Oh, well, hey, Beth. It's Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back to my channel, honey, and welcome back to yet another episode of This is Messy. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about it. Y'all already know how we do. We got our questions. We got to give out some advice. So go on, hop down in them comments and get ready to give out some advice, okay? And shout out to Six Brown Chicks Chat because that's what we getting into today. All right, so let's get into it. All right, y'all. We got our first question, honey. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So it says, dating for 2 years. His wife found out about us and left. Okay, so I'm number one. Wait a minute. Wait a minute right there. You've been dating somebody for 2 years. This person happens to be married. Girl, once again, it's giving Ariana. So I'm number one. You're number one. His mother and son. His son is 16. Were killed in a car accident. And now his soon-to-be ex-wife is back in his life, mourning over their son. He asked me to move out, and I feel like she's stealing him back. Help. Girl, this is hard. This is hard. You number one messed up when you thought, no, you number one messed up when you started messing with this man, knowing this man was married. And then now you want to sit up here talking about you number one because she ended up leaving him. And then come to find out his mother and son. So was the son with the grandmama and passed away in a car accident? And now the soon to be ex-wife. What you mean soon to be ex-wife? She wasn't going to be no soon to be ex-wife, honey. She was already the wife. There wasn't going to be no ex or nothing. Talking about some soon to be. That's what he was telling you, ma'am. That's what he was telling you. Okay, soon to be ex-wife. She back in the life mourning their child, ma'am. If this man is telling you to move out and scoot to the back and moonwalk to the back, you was never number one. She was. So there's that. Okay. Because also when I go back and I look at this question, the wife was the one that left. So the wife being the one that left also was the person that could come back into the life of the husband. So, I mean, here we are, girl. But that's what you get. You should have been a little more careful than that. Yikes. I don't really got no advice for you. And you over here got the audacity to talk about help. Somebody you feel like she's stealing him back. Girl, they done lost their child. So, I mean, it is what it is, girl. They probably gonna make them another one. But either way, honey, y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down about this mess. Good luck. Let's go ahead and scoot over. Talk about something else, okay? So question number 2 says, my boyfriend and I got into a fight and I called the popo. He started streaming the incident on Facebook. So this is what she says, I'm tired of you putting your hands on me. He says, you just mad that I suck better than you. What was it? Let me go back. I'm looking at this on the screen because I'm trying. Wait, sir. My boyfriend and I got into a fight and I called the police. He started streaming the incident on FB. I said, I'm tired of you putting your hands on me. And then he said, you just mad that I suck better than you. Now he's begging to stay together just to prove he's a man. Advice, girl, I don't got no advice. I can't help with this. I can't help them with this, y'all. What advice y'all got for these people? I can't help. I can't help. You call the cops. Now, and then she told me something. Now he's begging to stay together just to prove that he's a man. No, ma'am. Because he was already sitting up here putting his hands on you, which made you want to go and call the popo on him anyway. So why would you want to continue to be in this situation? It ain't no advice that's needed. For real, you should already know what it is that you got to do. And I feel like the fact that you would ask this question shows and proves that you already know what it is that you need to do. You need to move on. Okay. The only thing is, I don't know if this is a man writing this question or if this is a woman writing this question, because maybe he do suck peeing better than you. Okay. Ma'am or sir, to be honest. Ma'am or sir, honey, whichever one it is they wrote this question, he could be right. Maybe he do a better job than you do. But girl, when she says just to prove he's a man, and when you say that because he's begging to be in a relationship just to prove he's a man, it makes me think that this could potentially be a woman that wrote this, and maybe, he was on the DL or something like that. Not necessarily sure, but y'all help me decipher that because it's not adding up for me. Okay, but the short answer, the advice that I have for question number 2 is, girl, you need to scoot over and you need to just move on about your business and leave him where he at. Because if you had to call the popo, and then he decided to Facebook stream you the whole incident, then you ain't got time. Just scoot over, move around. Okay, let's get to the next one. We're gonna move around too. Let's get to question 3. All right, this question says, been together at my place for 3 years. After year 3, I just called him my fiance because we were serious. So y'all been together at your place for 3 years. After year 3, you just start calling him your fiance because y'all were serious. I feel like it don't get no serious than that. No more serious than that. Just because y'all shacking up for 3 years and then you just decide you're going to start calling him your fiance because that's how you feel. You felt like y'all was getting serious. Okay, then. Well, let's keep going. Then goes on to say, I work for Grubhub, delivered on the opposite side of town. And he was there with his wife and his kids. Girl, not you calling somebody else's husband a fiance of yours. Girl, y'all folks in 2020 something. Girl, I swear, y'all more loud with y'all disrespect. I cannot. The loud disrespect. What else did this person say? And he was there with his wife and his kids. Huge fight. Okay, so y'all ended up having a huge fight. He called me a psycho and got me fired. I love him. Help. I'm not helping you, ma'am. I'm not going to give you no help. You're one person I'm not going to get no help to. Sitting up here messing with this lady husband, and he been living at your place where he really ain't living at your place. He come over and he stayed at your place for the past 3 years, and then on year 3 are you messing around with this lady husband? You want to sit up here and say that he your fiance when he ain't give you no ring, and you want to sit up here and talk about that y'all was serious when y'all was never serious because he never left his wife or anything and proposed to you or anything like that. And then you had to go Uber or Grubhub on the other side of town and come to find out he over there with his wife and kids. And then you want to sit up there and get mad. But what you getting mad for when you already knew the situation that you was in when you got into it? So why is you mad about it? Okay, then he turned around and called you a psycho. I feel like he just as much of a psycho as you is. Then he was over here, got a whole family, and then dealing with you all the way on the other side of town or whatever it is. But girl, ain't that's what they do, girl. This what they do, ain't I care. But anyway, honey, girl, yeah, no ma'am. You don't need no advice and you don't need no help. You know what you need to do. I can't. Get down in these comments and help this lady out, okay? Because it's giving foolery to me. Girl, if you don't, let me get to the next one. Girl, these folks here is just out of control. All right, so let's get to question 4. Honey, he was in my bed on a Friday. Come on, Whitney Gilbert. He was in my bed on a Friday. That Monday, he was at the courthouse burying the woman he told me not to worry about. B-I-T-C-H. Girl, I know he wasn't. That's messy. Girl, he was in your bed on Friday, then turned around and married a woman at the courthouse on Monday. Girl, I'm screaming. What kind of, ooh. She says, I forgave him. I cannot get it together. So you already knew he was engaged and this was going to happen. For you to sit up here and say, I forgave him, you already knew what it was, right? You knew it. I cannot. Something he over there marrying a woman that he told me not to worry about. Wow. You should have listened to them instincts. You ain't got them instincts for absolutely nothing, girl. You should listen to them. Okay, I'm sure they started speaking louder, but I guess the DIC was speaking a little more louder than the instincts. I cannot. Let's keep going. Okay. So then she says, now I'm pregnant, but he's pulling away from me because he says his wife should have his firstborn. I want him and our baby. Advice, leave. You got that bread, got that head, that leave. Girl, you actually got more than what you bargained for now that you're pregnant. Yeah, that's right. You got more than what you bargained for now that you're pregnant, Miss Ma'am, Miss Girl. Girl, and some part of me is like, I don't want to say that's what you get, ma'am. I'm not going to say that. Even though I'm thinking that, I'm not going to say it, okay? But girl, y'all be out here messing with these ladies' husbands, and then when they don't want to be with y'all and don't want y'all on that level, y'all be sitting up here getting mad, and I'll never understand that. You should always assume that he ain't going to want you if he already got somebody. And I feel like fellas, you should too. If she already got a man, you should always assume that she not going to want you. She just needs you to please her in that moment. Right? Even if they come to you and they complain about how they're so unsatisfied, they're not, because a person is truly, truly unsatisfied, they're gonna leave. Obviously, they not that damn unsatisfied because they still in the situation. You see what I'm saying? And now you done messed around and got pregnant by this lady's husband, and then now he pulling away from you because he feel like his wife should have had his firstborn. Well, he should have thought about that before he was over here, on you, before he went and got his wife. Hello? Girl, this is messy. Messy, messy, messy. Girl, leave y'all thoughts and comments down for question 4. Somebody help her. Security, somebody help her. Let's get to question 5, okay? They say, my 46-year-old husband is transforming. He injured his knee and wore a medical spandex legging to heal. Now he's still in my pantyhose, Spanx, and panties. Girl, is this still got something to do with the injury on the knee? Because if he got a sticker, it ain't. Listen, sir, you already got your own medical spank if this is for a knee that's injured. Honey, what you need with this lady Spanx and pantyhose and panties? Okay, so then he says, I like the soft fabric on my skin, something new daily. Okay, so I guess he does something new daily, like her perfume was stolen. And then the sex between them done stopped too. Advice, girl, this ain't no advice, but this is what I'm telling you. I believe. I can't really tell you what I know, but I can tell you what it is that I believe. Girl, your man out here doing some a drag, okay? I'm sorry. At nighttime, girl, he like to go and put on his cute makeup, get real cute, and he's out here probably voguing, dragging it down, doing whatever it is that he do. Okay, that's what I believe is giving. But I want you guys to let me know your thoughts in the comments, ma'am. I think he probably still hanging in there with you, girl, for the benefit financially. So, because clearly these bills be going up, honey. And he also probably needs you to just hang around for the image purposes or whatever. And he know you're going to take care of him and that good knee that he got, or at least that bad knee that he got, okay? While he out here figuring out a way to sit up here and drag it down to the ground and stuff when he be hanging out late at night. Girl, I ain't got time, girl. You just stole your perfume? Because I know he ain't giving this stuff away to a side woman. And then for him to say he like the way it feel on his skin. Girl, that man downtown or around town somewhere dressing up, looking like me somewhere, honey. But anyway, girl, good luck. All right, we're going to go ahead and scoot on over, honey. Let's get to question 6 because I can't take it. Y'all hop in these comments. Help these folks. Help them, okay? Question 6 says, I bleached my nipple. Girl, what is you doing with all of that? Now, why would you want to go up there and mess with those up there? They ain't do nothing to you, ma'am, sir. Ma'am, sir, ma'am, sir, ma'am. These things up here ain't do nothing to you. Why is you over there trying to bleach them? Tell me I bleach my nipples. Girl, stay far away from them. Okay, so I had a serious reaction that made them disfigure. And you thought bleaching them was going to help? Girl, that sounds bad already. So let's keep going. So now they're saying, so I wear prosthetic nipples. I'm finna fall the fuck out. For real. I'm finna fall the fuck out. Not you went over there and bleached your nipples, and then now you want to turn around and talk about you wear prosthetic nipples now because you brought and damaged your nipples. I can't take it. So then says, I slept with my bestie's boyfriend. Girl, you all kind of wrong. Girl, this is definitely messy, honey. This here is definitely messy from top to bottom, honey. I can't take it. Girl, I'm about to doggone end this video fooling with you. Girl, you don't went and bleached your nipples and then went over here, gotta wear prosthetic nipples. I ain't even know they invented or created no mess like that. Then gotta turn around and you over here messing with the best friend, boyfriend. Girl, you need your, you hear me? Turn every which way step loose is what you need. But let me keep going. All right? Talking about I slept with my bestie's man and a nipple fell in his throat. Not a nipple fell in his throat during sex. See, that's what you get. Messing with this lady, your man. Boo, not husband, but boyfriend. Messing with this person, man. Girl, that's what you get. That whole nipple done fell down in that man's throat. I needed to see the reaction. Okay, the reaction to it falling in his throat and the reaction to seeing your bleached nipples. Girl, let me keep going. I can't take it. So he choked and blacked out and was traumatized. He and my bestie ghosted me. How to reconnect with him? So you want to reconnect with him, but not reconnect with the bestie when the bestie was the one that turned around and ghosted you? Girl, I cannot. I can't. This is crazy. This goes from this is messy to actually this is crazy, y'all. I have to read this again because I have to make sure that I understood what I read, girl. This is the worst of them all. I bleached my nipples. I had a serious reaction that made them disfigured, so I wear prosthetic nipples. I slept with my bestie's boyfriend, and a nipple fell in his throat during sex. He choked, blacked out, and was traumatized. He and bestie ghosted me. How to reconnect with him? Okay, emphasis on him, not how to reconnect with him, y'all. I can't take it. This is a mess, girl. You don't need to reconnect with this man. You need to move on. If one of my nipples done fell off, if I had a nipple to fall off into somebody's throat and they blacked out, choked, traumatized, baby, I would never want to reconnect with you again. Please forget that I exist. A full embarrassment, okay? Full embarrassment. Please act like I was never even here. Forget that part of your life, okay? Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get the pen from Men in Black and just go ahead and put it in your face and just wipe out the memory of me, baby, okay? Because I don't want you to know nothing about that. Honey, they about to tell everybody around town about this prosthetic nipple, honey. Girl, I can't. And who was the person that gave you advice that told you that you need to be out here bleaching nipples? Is that such a thing? Y'all hop down in these comments and let me know, because that right there is not adding up, girl. Oh, I can't take it, girl. Let me go ahead and get off this. This is too messy for me, honey. That's all that I got. I'm Jamie, that's me, honey. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Please share my videos, honey. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, girl, at Jamie, that's me. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one, honey. Bye-bye.